Hey man, have you ever been completely destroyed by someone who was never even your girlfriend? No label, no official relationship, nothing you could even explain to your friends. But somehow, she left a hole in you that an actual breakup never did. The worst part, you can't even talk about it properly. Because what do you call it? She wasn't your girlfriend, so people don't take it seriously. They say, bro, you weren't even together, just move on. And you're sitting there like, yeah, I know, but why does it feel like this then? Here's what actually happened. Your brain didn't care about the label. Your brain doesn't run on titles. It runs on feelings, on patterns, on hope. And with her, you had all three. You talked every single day. She texted you good morning. You were the person she called when something went wrong. To your brain, that was a relationship. Your mind built a whole future around her. Every time she texted you, your brain released dopamine. You weren't just catching feelings, man. You were getting chemically hooked. And then she pulled away. Maybe slowly, maybe overnight. The texts got shorter. The energy changed. She started feeling distant. You noticed. Of course you noticed. But you didn't say anything because what were you going to say? Hey, we're not even together, but I feel like I'm losing you? That's the trap of the almost relationship right there. You have all the feelings, but none of the rights. And here's the part that really messes with your head. You keep thinking, what did I do wrong? You replay every conversation, trying to find the exact point where things changed. Was it something I said? Did I come on too strong? Not strong enough? Bro, stop. Just stop. That exhausting loop needs to end. Because most of the time, it wasn't even about you. She was dealing with her own stuff, her own fears, her own confusion. But because there was no real conversation, your brain is stuck in a loop. Psychologists have a name for this kind of pain. They call it ambiguous loss. It means you lost something real, but there's nothing to point to. No breakup, no clear ending. A real breakup hurts, but your brain gets closure and can start healing. But this almost relationship that faded out, your brain stays in limbo. That's why it hits different. The silence is the worst part. That hope that every sown buzz might be her is what keeps you stuck. So what do you do with all of this? First, stop minimizing it. Stop telling yourself you shouldn't feel this way. Your feelings are real. The connection was real. The pain is real. You don't need a title to validate what you lost. Second, give it a name. Say to yourself, this was an almost relationship, and it hurt me. Studies show that when you name an emotion, the intensity drops by almost 50%. Third, understand what you're actually missing. You're often not missing her, you're missing how she made you feel. The comfort, the attention, the feeling of mattering to someone. That feeling exists outside of her too. Almost relationships are painful. They were real, and you're allowed to grieve them. Just don't let the ghost of something that never fully existed keep you from something that actually will. You good? All right, let's go.